You woke up this morning and drank a glass of water, maybe two. And if someone asked you, is that good for you? You'd say yes, obviously. Water is the one thing everyone agrees on. But here's what nobody told you. After the age of 65, the way your body uses water changes fundamentally. The same glass of plain water that served you perfectly at 40 may be doing far less for your circulation, your blood flow, and your energy levels than you think. And the difference between what you're drinking now and what I'm about to show you could be the reason you feel sluggish in the morning, notice your hands and feet are often cold, or feel like your energy just isn't what it used to be. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you one of the simplest changes you can make to your morning routine, backed by real science that seniors who've tried it say changed how they feel within the first week. Here's what we're covering today. First, I'll explain exactly why hydration and blood flow work differently after 65. Not in medical jargon, in plain language you can actually use. Second, I'll tell you what plain water is missing and why it's not enough on its own past a certain age. Third, I'll give you the exact habit, the exact ingredients, and the exact way to do it every morning. That's coming at the 7:30 mark. So if you want to skip ahead, go for it. But I promise the context makes it twice as useful. And finally, I'll tell you what to realistically expect and how long before you might notice a difference. Let's go. Here's something your doctor may have mentioned, but probably never fully explained. As we age, our sense of thirst weakens significantly. Studies show that by the time you're in your mid-60s, your thirst response can be delayed by up to 40% compared to when you were younger. That means by the time you feel thirsty, your body has already been mildly dehydrated for hours. And mild chronic dehydration in older adults doesn't just mean dry mouth or headaches, it means thicker blood. When your blood is even slightly thicker than it should be, your heart works harder. Your capillaries receive less oxygen-rich blood. That's when people start to notice the cold extremities, the brain fog, the afternoon slump that feels impossible to shake. This isn't dramatic. It's not a rare condition. It's something happening to millions of seniors every single day, quietly, silently. The problem isn't that they're not drinking water. The problem is that plain water on its own may not be enough to optimize blood flow. Before we continue, my name is Dr. Mira, your favorite health educator. And please, kindly take a second to follow this channel if you haven't been following me. With that, you won't miss any of our health videos. My goal is to help you recognize health problems early, and by clicking the subscribing button, you'll be the first to get notified anytime we drop educational videos like this. Now, let's continue. Your blood isn't just water. It's water plus electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, and chloride, working together to regulate fluid balance inside your cells. And here's the critical part most hydration content misses. When you drink plain water, it dilutes the electrolytes already in your bloodstream. Your kidneys then excrete the excess fluid along with more of those minerals to rebalance your system. The result? You drink water, you urinate more than you expected, and the cellular hydration, the kind that actually reaches your tissues and supports blood flow, barely improves. This is why some seniors say they drink plenty of water and still feel dehydrated. They're not wrong. Plain water is entering and leaving their body without fully doing the job. Now, before I tell you the habit, I want to be clear. I'm not here to sell you a supplement. I'm not going to recommend some expensive powder or a product that requires a subscription. The habit I'm going to show you uses ingredients most of you already have in your kitchen. It takes 90 seconds to make, and the science behind it goes back further than most people realize. Stay with me because this is where it gets good. The habit is this. Every morning, before you eat anything, before coffee, before breakfast, drink this enhanced water. It supports electrolyte balance and blood viscosity at the same time. Not a sports drink, something you build yourself. Ingredient 1. Warm water, not cold, warm, around the temperature of a comfortable bath. Warm water is absorbed faster through the stomach lining than cold water, and for blood circulation specifically, warm water supports vasodilation, the gentle expansion of your blood vessels that allows blood to move more freely. Cold water can cause mild vasoconstriction, which is the opposite of what we want first thing in the morning. Ingredient 2, a pinch of natural mineral salt or Himalayan pink salt, not table salt. A small pinch, 1/8 of a teaspoon. This small amount of sodium does something counterintuitive. It helps water stay inside your cells rather than passing straight through. Sodium is the primary electrolyte your body uses to regulate fluid balance, and in the morning, your levels are at their lowest. If you have high blood pressure or kidney disease, speak with your doctor before adding salt. This is general wellness information. Ingredient 3, fresh lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. Half a lemon or 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Both contain compounds that support circulation. Lemon contains hesperidin, a flavonoid linked to improved capillary function. Apple cider vinegar has been studied for its potential to support blood pressure and arterial flexibility in older adults. The full recipe, the 90-second morning habit. 1 cup of warm water. 1 small pinch of Himalayan pink salt or mineral salt. The juice of half a lemon or 1 tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar. Optional, a small amount of raw honey for taste. Stir. Drink slowly on an empty stomach. Wait 10 to 15 minutes before your first coffee or meal. That's it. Now, knowing something and doing it are two different things, so let me give you the system that makes this stick. Step 1. Prepare the night before. Put your glass on the counter, your salt next to it. When you wake up, your brain is in autopilot. Step 2. Attach it to something you already do. The moment you wake up, boil the kettle or run the warm tap. Make the water first. Step 3. Give it 21 days before you judge it. Your body needs time to adjust. In the first week, some notice increased urination. Step 4. Pair it with real hydration. Awareness. The goal is 6 to 8 cups of fluid daily. Herbal teas and broths count. And for those of you wondering if there's any research on this, let me be honest with you, because I don't believe in overpromising. The individual ingredients here each have genuine research behind them. Lemon flavonoids and circulation have been studied, including a notable study in the European Journal of Nutrition that found improved microcirculation and endothelial function. Electrolyte-enhanced hydration versus plain water has been studied extensively with consistent findings on cellular fluid retention. Warm water's effect on circulation versus cold is supported by basic physiology. The vasodilation response is well documented. What we don't yet have is a single large-scale clinical trial on this exact habit. I want to be honest about that, but mechanisms align. Results vary. Some feel a difference in 3 days. For others, it takes 3 weeks. And if you have any cardiovascular conditions, please speak to your doctor. What I can tell you is this. Of all morning habits for circulation naturally, this one is simple, cheap, and grounded in science. Let me leave you with one thought. The body you're living in right now has been doing extraordinary work for over 6 decades. It deserves to be supported with the same thoughtfulness. Plain water is not the enemy, but how you hydrate matters more than ever. Try this for 21 days. Come back and tell me how you feel in the comments. If someone you love is over 65, send this to them. If you found this useful, subscribe. We cover practical health content for your best 60s, 70s, and beyond. I'll see you in the next one.